All right. Dan Quinn hired as new head coach. It's official, y'all. Um, I'm not in the mood. Don't. I'm not in the mood to say like, comment, share, subscribe because it's gonna be another 3 to 4 years of straight up misery, and I'm gonna be the same guy that I've always been when it's come to Washington. I'm gonna keep on saying this stuff until they prove it to me. Until Dan Quinn proves me wrong. Because here's a record: goes to Atlanta, goes 8-8 in his first season with Matt Ryan. Second season doesn't even make the playoffs. Or no, sorry, first season doesn't even make the playoffs. Next season goes to the Super Bowl, chokes it away, 28-3. So I believe the 28-3 memes coming to Washington. I already see that as coming. Now, and then barely squeaks into the playoffs the following year. Goes 7-9, 7-9, 0-5 as a head coach. Really? That's the best Washington. Josh Harris, where's this new attitude? Now, I get that Dan Quinn's a leader of men. He's a hyped guy. I mean, Ron Rivera was, you know, exhausted, tired, non-energetic, unless Washington won, you know, whatever, what have you. But then he decides, but then, is a guy that, oh, we got eliminated by the playoffs? Oh, interesting. So Dan Quinn isn't going to do that, at least. And he is energetic, celebrating when the defense of Dallas, and I'll get into them here in a second, when they stepped up nicely. So it is what it is. I'm just not too thrilled with this move. You know, it's gonna be a long hill. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a steep hill to climb for Dan Quinn and this team for me to convince. And here's the thing: offensive coordinators. Because here's the thing: don't get me wrong. He's a good defensive coordinator. Key words: defensive coordinator. Led the Legion of Boom in Seattle. Got a Super Bowl title with them, and basically took a Cowboys defense that was struggling and made them better up until, and I'm sorry, Jason, I have to bring this up until he gave up 48 points to Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers for the playoffs. So that's why I'm not too enthusiastic about this move, because he'll have his good moments and then he'll have his bad moments, and Washington's already lived by their bad moments. So if things go wrong within 2 years, I'm willing to bet that the fans are going to be calling for this guy's job. Now, another positive that I could think of for this, even though there aren't that many, I'm going to keep on dwelling on the 28-3 and on 48-24 or 48-32 or whatever that score was against Green Bay. I'm going to keep on dwelling on that until he proves me wrong. I had a good point. Oh, actually, who his offensive coordinator is going to be? Washington took way too long to announce this guy as head coach. Now, I get it. Maybe Ben Johnson, screwed them over. Mike McDonald, got somewhere else. Bobby Slowick screwed them over. Whatever. So now, you're stuck with Dan Quinn, who isn't a lot of people's first choice. Take it or leave it. Again, I was one of those. I was like, you know what? I'll take it or leave it. At least it's not Bill Belichick, because I really didn't want Bill Belichick. Because if we got Bill Belichick, whoo boy, I would have been coming on here and screaming my ass off. But no, at least that didn't happen. But yeah, we'll see. Again, I'm not that enthusiastic. He's a good defensive coordinator. The Legion of Boom. The Dallas defense improved it. Made Micah Parsons a beast now. Made Duron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, ball hawking guys, allowing them to lead the league in interceptions, for Dallas, respectively. So we'll see if that works out for Emmanuel Forbes and whoever else is the corners for Washington at this point. Another question I have is this: who's going to be our offensive coordinator? I heard that Chip Kelly's on the chopping block. No, don't want that. I really don't. I don't want Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly's terrible. Oh, spent time with it, 3 years with the Eagles. Yay, whatever. Who cares? Let's see. Um, yeah, let me see. Other positives, and I know that they're saying Ron Rivera 2.0, but here's the thing: at least he doesn't have all the power like Ron Rivera did. Adam Rogers. Why do I keep on saying Adam Rogers? Adam Peters. I don't know why I keep saying Adam Rogers. Adam Peters is the GM. So, and yes, I was talking about this with Jason earlier. Also, they will be, maybe, Dan Quinn will, get some input on the guys that he wants. Will it be a full on, Cowboys slash, Falcons, you know, takeover like it was with Ron Rivera bringing in the former Panthers, former Chiefs? If you're Eric Bieniemy, we'll have to wait and see. Just because Adam Peters does come from that 49ers tree, and I don't know if he would want to do that, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Dan Quinn can just focus on coaching. You just gotta focus on the offensive coordinator, and yes, offensive coordinator candidates and defensive coordinator candidates will be on its way. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get some information from either other YouTubers or Twitter. That's where I get my information, or even the Commander's website itself. But we'll see. That's it. That's all. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on TikTok, do all that good stuff. Like this video, comment, let me know your thoughts. Am I being too much of a Debbie Downer for this? Let me know. But, alright, y'all. Good night. Peace.